People want to change everything and at the same time want it all to remain the same. Hi guys, this is Maria from Desi Dancers, and today I'm gonna do a little book review for you guys of this great book here, The Devil and Miss Prim, written by Paulo Coelho. Okay, so the reason that I've chosen this book for the review is its very theme being about human nature. While reading this book, you will find yourself debating whether the human beings are essentially good or evil. At least the characters of this book are confused about this matter. So without any further delay, let's jump into the review. Okay, so starting with the author. He is considered as one of the most widely read authors in the world, and his books have been translated into many languages. So now moving forward towards the actual plot of the book, I'd first like to discuss a bit about the main characters. The first main character is an old woman, Berta. Second main character is the stranger. Okay, so there is a strange visitor that comes to the village to live there for some time. The third and the most important character from my point of view is Chantal Prim. Please excuse my pronunciation if it's wrong. She is the one who puts the visitor's strange proposal in front of all the villagers, and not just that, she also helps the villagers make the right choice. Okay, the story takes place in a small village named Viscos. This particular setup of a village, and it has 2A1 inhabitants living in it, is very, very important for the novel. As the story unfolds, we come to know that Berta is a really old woman who used to sit at her doorstep every day and watches the everyday activities of the inhabitants of this small village she lives in, Viscos. She notices that the village is undergoing some sort of a change, and that change is not a good one. Okay, so later that day, a strange visitor checks in to the only hotel in the village. Okay, so this stranger, after coming to the village, meets Chantal and narrates a story, which is rather hard to believe. He tells her that he is here to unravel the greatest mystery of the time, to find an answer to the most difficult question. And what the question was, whether the humans are inherently good or evil. Okay, so this stranger has undergone a tragedy in his past that has led him to take this unusual path, which he thinks leads to the answer of his question. Okay, so he shows Chantal 11 gold bars and promises to give them to the villagers only if they do something for him. And that something was that if they commit a crime, a murder. So he asked Chantal to help him by telling the villagers about his proposal, and she's bound to do so, because if she won't, he threatens that he would tell the people himself about it, along with the fact that Chantal had kept this thing from them. Upon hearing this from the stranger, the villagers would suspect that Chantal wanted to keep the gold herself, and thus would turn against her. So now Chantal has no choice but to tell the villagers everything, and that's exactly what she does. Okay, so she tells everything to the villagers, and now the villagers have two options before them. A, they kill a person and get the gold bars and prove that the humans are evil by nature. Or B, they don't kill anyone, and hence the goodness of a human nature would be proved, but they won't get any gold. So what are the villagers gonna do now? Are they gonna kill a person? Are they not? Are they going to act selfishly for the amount of wealth that they would get? Well, I'm not gonna give you guys any spoilers. I hope I haven't already. So you all will have to read it yourself if you want to find out about it. Okay, now I'm gonna give this book a star rating. So I think I would give this book 4 stars out of 5. Few things that I love the most about this book is A, the environment. Viscos is such a serene, tranquil, and an amazing village that I almost want to go visit it. Okay, and B, jokes apart, The character of Chantal Prem is a really strong one. It's not that she doesn't get confused with the situation, but the manner in which she handles it and guides the villagers as well as that strange visitor is really praiseworthy. See, I like the philosophical thinking of the author and the way he has conveyed his message here. So these are the things that I really like. Although the book's language is a bit vague at some points, and at some points I did get confused as to what was going on, but overall this book is a good one, and I would surely recommend you all to read it. Just some similar books of Paulo Coelho include The Alchemist and The Zahir, which would be a good collection to your good addition to your collection. I found some of the lines of this book very interesting, and I would like to share them with you. There are two things that prevent us from achieving our dreams: believing them to be impossible, or seeing those dreams made possible by some sudden turn of the wheel of fortune when you least expect them. So isn't it true? And the last one: silence does not always mean consent. Usually all it meant was that people were incapable of coming up with an immediate response. Well, we should definitely think from this point of view as well. Thank you all for watching. Hope you like this video, and if you do like it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And yeah, if you want me to review any books of your choice, then just write them down in the comment section below. Bye bye.